Hey Planty friends, today we're going to be going over string of hearts. So for starters, we have these regular string of hearts. These ones are currently being propagated in water. Next we have these Orange River string of hearts. These I propagated by tubers, which means that I cut them from the plants that were already rooted into the soil, took the tubers and put them into their own soil. This one still hasn't quite sprouted yet. There's a third one in there somewhere, and this one has taken off. The next plant we have are Silver Glory string of hearts, which are honestly my slowest growing. These I propagated from leaf cuttings from my mother plant, and they honestly have been just taking forever. And last but not least, we have variegated string of hearts. These I stole from my daughter because I decided to show these rather than trying to struggle taking out my mother plant. I have 3 of these that I've propagated for my 3 daughters, and they are my absolute fastest growing. They are approximately 2.5, almost 3 feet each, and I just love them. The regular string of hearts are currently the cheapest on the market. You can find them anywhere between $5 to $10 in any kind of specialized nurseries. These Orange Rivers honestly are the hardest to find, so these vary in price quite a bit, from this string being $20 up to about $60 for a 4-inch pot. Next for price would be the variegated string of hearts. These were quite a bit within the last year or two. I honestly spent quite a bit on mine, which I'm not going to say how much, but these I bought as little 2-inch pots. They weren't even trailing yet, and they were $25 a piece. I ended up getting 8 of them total, but now prices on them are coming down quite a bit, and you can find these anywhere when they're in stock for anywhere between $30 and $50 for a 4 to 6-inch pot. And lastly, we have the Silver Glory pricing. So for a 2-inch pot about this big, you're going to get it for no less than $20. And 4 to 6-inch pots are going to run you anywhere between $60 to $80. So care for these guys is really easy. This is a pot that I've propagated up myself. And I'm gonna honestly have to cut. I decided to pull this guy just to show you because it's gonna be my opportunity to before they die off. They can also completely turn white and go completely variegated, which this strand is only gonna last God knows how long because these hearts are completely white, and that means that they have no chlorophyll in them, which means that they're not going to be able to photosynthesize to be able to stay alive. All of my strings sit in a southeastern facing window. They get bottom watered no less than once a week and no more than every 2 to 3 weeks. I also water every other watering with either Super Thrive, Liquidur, or some other type of a fertilizer.